just gonna wait for people to come in. Getting my gloves on. It is cold. It's cold. It's about 30 degrees here at the moment, but the weather is a lot nicer than it has been the past few days. It's been extremely windy, so I'm glad that that has subsided, and today actually seems like a pretty beautiful day. It's not too cold out, and you can see that it's a blue sky, a beautiful blue sky. There's the sun. Sun is out shining. Sun is out shining. That's a good thing. Just gonna wait for people to get in here. You know, I'm just gonna walk around while I'm waiting. While waiting for people to join up. It's been quite a while since I have gone live. It's been probably almost a couple months now. I think it was the end of November was the last one, right before Thanksgiving, and then it got cold out. I hibernated for the month of December. Got bored and sick and tired of that already, which is now why I'm trying to do this video, this live for you guys, because it's been a bit and I've missed you all. It's just been very cold. Don't know where everyone is right now. Waiting for more people to come in. Hey Natalie Bailey, welcome. How's your day going? Hello. Welcome in. Welcome. Hope your day is going well. Well, hope you're somewhere where it's warm inside and not out here where I am in the cold. I appreciate it, man. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Is it that boy? That I can't say it. Totally butchering that name, but thank you. I appreciate it. I am here at a local cemetery here near my house called Greenlawn Cemetery. Is actually attached to another bigger cemetery, Woodland Cemetery, which is, I don't know if you can see behind me there. Probably can't see much. My last video I did was back in November, or my last live rather, was back in November, and then it got really cold out. I pretty much just hibernated for the whole month of December, and I've been itching to go live and do more here. It's just been really cold. The past few days have been really windy here. Today it's about 30 degrees, but there's no wind and it's nice and sunny out, as you can see. So it's not too bad. I'm taking advantage of what nice weather comes while it's here, and that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I like to look into the history of cemeteries. I like to hang out, look at all the gravestones of different cemeteries, and I feel like a lot of, uh, especially the older cemeteries, not this one particularly, but, a lot of older ones are kind of, um, I feel like I've forgotten about because there's no one, from the recent generations buried there. And, you know, I'm sure a lot of them, either they no longer have family around or, it's just so generations down the line, they don't even realize that they exist or don't even know about them at this point. But yeah, I love history and I love hearing stories from about some, a lot of these people if I can find something online or talk to one of their loved ones. And I'm a paranormal investigator, so a lot of that ties together. And doing the paranormal investigating, the biggest thing that I enjoy is doing the history research on different places. And I mean, that's a whole rabbit hole in itself. Especially if you're doing research about one particular place and finding whole loads of information of interesting history that has happened there and people who have came through, so on and so forth, all that stuff. So I'm just walking around talking with you guys right now. Um, I said it's been a while, so I've been itching to do one of these again. I've been bored as all hell, cooped up inside my house. I mean, you're free to believe whatever, I'm not here to make you think or believe anything or not. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and I'm not gonna, try to force people to believe in something that they don't believe in, and that's not what I want. But yeah, do I believe in the boogeyman? No, but he was a good wrestler back when I used to watch wrestling. That takes me back to my middle school days. Guess we can go this way. Are pirates real? I think they existed sometime back in history, and I guess technically they're still calling them pirates nowadays, who I don't know what off of other countries and stuff, but I don't know. Um, Anyways, Mikhail, can you how's your day going, man? You're doing well. We can change the subject if you want to talk about something else. I don't know if I get what you're getting at. It seems like you just came in here to troll. So as I was saying earlier, I haven't been active for almost 2 months now, and I really wanted to come on here and do a live for you guys because it's been a while, and I've been itching to do something again. I've just been bored out of my mind, cooped up inside my house, and I've just been going stir crazy. Alright, enough of that troll. I'm open to having a good, respectable conversation, and he was just kind of, it was clear he was trying to come on here for the wrong reasons, so I took care of him. We don't need no trolls like that. Gonna walk up here, and then I'll switch the camera around, and I'll show you guys more of the cemetery. Airplane. Alright, almost up here. There's also a school right next to the cemetery here, so I don't want to be on the school side of the cemetery if I can help it. That way I don't want to seem like a creeper or anything, at least right now while school's in session. But the statue right here, I'm gonna switch it so you guys can see it in just a moment here. We're walking up to it right now, and then I'll talk a little bit more about it. So this is the statue that I was talking about in the title of the video. So the legend with this statue is she will, at nighttime when you're in here, she will stare at you and watch you from whichever angle you look at her from. Now, I don't know if it's just a statue thing or not. I haven't, been able to, all the years I've lived here, I have not been able to have that experience. But it's one of those, I guess, local legends around here with this lady. But regardless, it's still a beautiful statue. And I'm glad that she's still intact and no one has vandalized her. So this is a cemetery. That's the school right there. So this is the Greenlawn Cemetery here in Kyan, New Hampshire. beautiful day, bright blue sky, and the sun is shining. The wind finally let up. And even though it's 30 degrees out, it's not feeling too bad out today. I definitely needed to get out here for my own mental health. Because being stuck inside definitely does not help with that. And my depression does get to me when I'm stuck inside. And lately it's been really bad, my depression. That's why I really wanted to get out here for you guys, because it's been a while. Just some old gravestones here. I think it's really unique how they have this whole cemetery here set up. It's kind of like, I feel like there's no order in which they worked with. They just kind of placed the gravestones where they can fit them. There's no organization around it, it seems. Everyone new coming in, welcome. I appreciate you all for being here. If you have any questions or anything, just shoot them my way and I'll be happy to answer. Alright, I'm going to turn around, go back this way. Here I can go down this row here. This part here is really pretty. In the spring and summertime, there's these little purple flowers that grow up off from the grass here. And it looks really nice. Something going on. Alright, now, oh, there's someone coming, so I guess we'll go this way first. How's it going? Now I'll come back down here. That's a pretty tall monument there. I feel like I think this cemetery, including Woodland Cemetery, the one right over there that you see straight across, I think both of these cemeteries were more higher class, more wealthier people, just because the gravestones and monuments are a bit more elaborate here than some of the other cemeteries. Wyman, that's a popular name here that has that's deeply rooted in the history here. I actually really want to investigate the Wyman Tavern, but they're very not into paranormal investigations. At least it doesn't seem like they are at the moment. Maybe that'll change. And now down here there's this little area over here. Which I always forget about. Because it's so close to this house, I always feel like I'm in their backyard, you know? Thank you all the new people for coming in. Thank you for being here. If you have any questions or anything, shoot them my way. I'll be happy to answer, or yeah, we're just hanging out here. We're just hanging out here at the Greenlawn Cemetery. We've been live now for 20 minutes. It's not as cold as I was expecting to be, which is good, which means I'll be on here for longer than I was planning on. Maybe we'll go take a walk over to Woodland Cemetery as well and see what's going on over there. I can take you guys up by the chapel and see. That's a really neat place that I can show you guys. Oh, where is that gravestone? Right in front of my face. Sun's shining in my eyes. So there's an awesome gravestone right here that I've always really liked. It's actually so this is in the shape of New Hampshire, and I thought that was really cool how they shaped the headstone to be in the shape of New Hampshire. It was one of those unique headstones that always stuck out to me, and you know, the artistic side of it just is really cool. And then they have the wrench here, so that must have been a mechanic or something along those lines doing repairs on something. So that's really cool. I love seeing unique ways people pay respects to their loved ones. Ways to commemorate them, added little personal touches to make theirs unique from anyone else's. Well, now we'll go back up the hill. So I haven't showed you much of the gravestones on this side. So we'll go back up there and walk around. And then after that, we'll come back down here and go over to the Woodland Cemetery. Also, I wanted to just make, I guess it's an announcement. I will be doing Wednesday night hangouts again, live from my computer. Obviously, not out here in the cold, but inside and I will be. I started to do these Wednesday night live hangouts, and then I only did one, and then it got cold, and I didn't do anything after that. So I'm going to start those back up again. This coming Wednesday, I believe it's the 15th. Wednesday the 15th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. For those who are interested. And also join my Discord. The link is should be down below in the description. So please join my Discord. I also I'm trying to grow my Instagram out as well a lot more. So go follow me on Instagram as well. You can just search up the Afterlife Explorer, and I'll pop up. You'll see me there. So hope to see you guys on Instagram and Facebook, and hopefully I can feel like I'm forgetting something. I stopped using X just because it seemed like a waste. So I haven't been doing anything over there, but I want to try to focus on YouTube and Instagram. These are my two favorite platforms, I guess. So here, Instagram and Facebook are the three main things that I pay attention to. Oh, the doll. The creepy doll is still here. Looking pretty rough and even more creepier now. So I had posted this on... Oh, I think I posted a short on this on here. And someone said that it was a Catholic thing. So I'd love to find more out about that. And they also have the Freemason symbol on there as well. So maybe they were Freemasons as well. This is a pretty one. So I'm not gonna go all the way up there, but this is the rest of the Greenlawn Cemetery. I don't want to go up near the school right now while school's in session. I don't want anyone to think I'm, just playing it safe. So, and then we'll come back down here and head over to Woodland Cemetery because it's a nice day, so why not? I wasn't planning on walking all through Woodland Cemetery, but it's a beautiful day. I've been cooped up inside, chomping at the bit to get out and do something and make more videos for you guys. I've been uploading my old Throwback Thursday videos from my Ghost Allies Paranormal channel that I also wanted up here. So a new video went up. Well, it's not a new video, but it's a new video for this channel. That went up last night. I investigated a local antique place that has things that are potentially have attachments to them. So if you're interested in watching that, the last regular video, not live, And next week will be the last Throwback Thursday video, and then we will be back to the regular videos here, which typically are every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So now I'm just gonna talk with you guys while we walk on over. If we have any questions, let me know. Also, I'm looking for some topics that we can talk about on Wednesday's live stream. I already have one in mind that I definitely want to bring up. Uh, I guess a little issue or problem that I've noticed within the paranormal community. So I want to bring that up, and we can talk freely about it. You're free to say what you want to say, and you're not picking we're going to be respecting everyone's different opinions and views. Just because I may disagree with you doesn't mean I'm doing anything malicious toward you or anything like that. But here we are. This is now Woodland Cemetery, right next to Greenlawn. There we go. So this is Woodland Cemetery. Look at the ice in the little river here. Some ASMR, some nature ASMR for you guys. And then over here it's completely frozen. Crystal clear water though. Crystal clear. Looks pretty good. Hold on, guys. So this right here, across the river here, is the Colony family. They're one of the biggest, if not possibly the biggest family in the history here in Keene, New Hampshire. They have so much to do with the history here. It's insane. I can go on forever talking about them. I do plan on doing a whole separate video just about them specifically at some point. I just honestly, I don't even know where to start because there's so much that I can cover with them. So I don't know exactly how I plan to do it yet. Walking over the bridge here, that's how you know you're coming into the Woodland Cemetery from the Greenlawn Cemetery, or vice versa if you're coming from the other direction. Fucking trash. One of the reasons about this place that there's a huge problem with is people come in here to hang out, to deal drugs, do drugs, to drink, do all kinds of those things, and they trash the place up, shit it all up, and you know, it's a bad look. Then you get your normal people just coming through here on their daily jog, or just walking their dog, or just going for a nice walk, you know? But I mean, even with all the people that come here, I mean, it's practically, I feel like it's more used as like a park rather than a cemetery, because most cemeteries that I know don't have so many people that go through them like this one does. And I really wish people, you know, who are here to do those more nefarious things, doing their drugs or drug dealers or whatever, I wish they respected places like this a little bit better and not did them here, even though it's more of a, I guess, a private place. So they think they can get away with it here, but it's just disrespectful. So, yeah. This gravestone over here, I always thought this was really cool. I've never seen any other like this before. I love how it looks like a castle on the back, you know? Herbert Perry. Very simple and clean, easy to read. And I don't know, just one of those unique ones that I've always liked. There's one up there that's a Bible. All the person's information is on a page of open book of the Bible up there, right in between those two trees up there. You can see the back of it. I think that's really neat. There's definitely a lot of unique headstones here that stick out, and you know, they definitely have their the creative and artistic side, and it'd be cool to know of who created a lot of these gravestones, I guess architecture and art behind them. I'm sure a lot of the newer ones are just like, you know, they have a machine doing it, but back in these days, I'm sure it was all hand done. Now back here, right here where this pull-off area is, there used to be like an old green like garage shed thing that used to be here, and then eventually they tore it down. So I guess we'll go back out that way when we leave here later. But let's go see what's going on this side. You can see the chapel way in the distance up there. So this is the North District side of the Woodland Cemetery. always liked that gravestone. Up here, I'll show you guys. There's actually a gravestone. Their last name is my first name. I'll show you guys that in a little bit here when we get up here. It's up in front of the chapel. I see someone parked up in front of the chapel. Probably someone doing drugs. That's what most people go up there for. And then there's a newer section straight back there. It's not very big, but looks like there still are newer graves being put in here. Doesn't seem like a lot are, but we'll walk around the back there and I'll show you guys. It's a pretty good day. I'm not too cold and freezing yet. Face is a little cold, not gonna lie. Face is a bit cold. Are there two people sitting in front of the gravestone right there? It looks like there's two people sitting in front of the gravestone. You guys can't see. They're probably smoking weed. Or doing other, actually I used to smoke weed up here when I first started, so I can't really say anything about that. But, so now we're coming up the hill. There's the one with my name on it, right? The one in the back there. How's it going? Pretty good. Well, this is the Sumner Night Chapel. Very pretty chapel here. There's another little area right here that has some graves on it, and then you come all the way down here. Cross the river again. And I was totally wrong, by the way. I was trying to keep quiet until I got farther away enough about people doing drugs there. There's a couple old people sitting and talking, so I wonder if that's their family member. That's something I actually have not seen. So it's good to see someone not doing drugs and stuff like that, of course. So, and then there's this section right here. I'm gonna go up around and show you, and then we'll come back down here and go back down there. But there's some, these are all really big headstones up here. We got these over here. Newer ones right here. You got a little like circle area here. There's that person again walking, so we'll go straight. Alright. Yeah, if I go quiet, it's likely because there is a person around. I love these types of gravestones that look like natural rock and you just have their names carved in on them. Especially that one. That one looks like it like was there originally and they just carved the name into it. Alright. And up there is actually a path to Robin Hood Park. There's weed right there. I always loved that because we always used to come in here, actually sit right there in that circle right in front of us. See where those two bushes are? We used to sit right there and smoke the ganja with an old friend back in the day who has since passed. This was his smoking spot. I like this stone. This stone looks really cool. Again, I love that natural look to it, and it's just simple and clean looking. That's a neat looking one too. I love the moss in this area. This area of the cemetery just gives it character. But over here there's some a couple of important people that I want to talk about. If anyone's talking, I have not gotten any messages for a really long time, so if I did miss any messages or anything, you can just comment down below. Some cannonballs right there. Now this grave, this person, Simon Goodell Griffin. So you can see how big and thick this gravestone is. This is like 3 feet wide, right? Almost, roughly about 3 feet. And imagine how heavy this thing is. To get this gravestone, this gravestone here, it was at the end of winter time and there was snow on the ground. They put it here, they pulled it by oxen through the snow to place it here in this spot. I loved hearing that story. And then another really notable person here in town is right here in this little grave right here. Me and this guy would have probably gotten along really well. This is George Wheelock, and they actually named a park after him here on the other side of town, Wheelock Park. So that's really cool. He died in 1906 and he was born in 1816. So he's a really awesome person. From what it sounds like, I feel like me and him would have gotten along really well because we both, both being nature lovers and, loving animals and the planet Earth. And then over here, well, I don't know this person, but I think it's a really neat statue. I'll show it to you. Right here, I notice a lot of people come here and leave offerings on this particular statue. Now, I don't know if there's a reason behind the offerings or if there's some type of lore or anything behind this statue, what story is and why people leave offerings, or if it's their family or not. But I thought it was really neat. I mean, it's a knock on wood, it's not vandalized at all. It doesn't look like it's broken in any place, so hopefully it stays this way and no one is going to be disrespectful and try to pull something. How could you want to vandalize something so beautiful like this, And not only is it a beautiful statue, it's a monument for someone who has passed. Like, that's just extremely disrespectful. So we'll move on to the last little area on this side, and then we'll work our way back through the front of the cemetery. There's a little area right in front of us that you cross, and it's a kind of a weird little spot, but it's a neat little hangout spot too, I guess. There's like one grave in the middle and two off to the side, and I don't know, that spot over there looks like there should have been stuff, but nothing ended up going in there, it looks like. So yeah, no, there's just like a lot of interesting little details about this particular cemetery, Woodland Cemetery. It's like someone painted. Did someone paint this one? It looks like someone painted it. Someone painted it white. These two and the two in the back there. Oh yeah, and that one. So yeah, if you joined and weren't here from the beginning, I started off in the Greenlawn Cemetery, which is connected to the cemetery, which is the Woodland Cemetery. Irvine Mercer, wife of Dr. Albert A. Taft. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Ah, it's a Bible verse. I actually knew that, but I didn't realize that's what it was until I started to read it. So, Dr. Alberta Taft? Albert A. Taft, okay, I see. 1968, 1946. He died at 77 years old. Alright. Pretty sweet, though. I don't know what kind of doctor he was. We got oh yeah, right here when we come down, we got Doolittle over there. Yeah, this is now we're coming into down here is where they have the newer graves right here. This little tiny area right here. This seems to be all the newer people. Alright, he's running. Where's he running from? Or I just feel like running. I just felt like running. Run, Forrest, run. Alright, so these are the newer gravestones they just started putting here, I think, in the more recent years. You can see, you know, how much more cramped in they are on each other than the older ones. I don't think there's anyone here that I know. Now we'll go back through the front side of the cemetery. Alright guys, I'm just gonna do another shameless plug-in because it's been a few minutes. So go ahead and join the Discord if you would like to join the community. Trying to build a good community of like-minded people, and hopefully all become one big happy family and friends. Also, I'm trying to be more active on Instagram, so go ahead and like Instagram. So between this channel, YouTube, my Instagram, and Discord, those are 3 places that I am most active on. So all links should be below in the description. And I don't see anything popping up on chat. So if anyone is saying something and I have not seen it, please comment down below any questions you may have or anything of that nature. I am going live on Wednesday from home We'll be hanging out Wednesday live hangouts that I've started doing and only did one. I'm bringing those back. How's it going? And we're just gonna hang out and talk about various different topics. And I would also like your guys' suggestions on topics we could talk about. I have one in mind, but I'd like a few more that we can also go over. So just jot down your ideas and questions down below and I will get to them. Alright, back to the cemetery view. And then I'll end it once we get out to the front gate. I'm going to be doing a separate video here at some point I'm just going to tour the whole cemetery and talk about some of the more notable people that are buried here. So I don't really want to show you guys everything right now. I guess it doesn't matter either, but I have the night investigation video that I did here during the summertime. You can go back into my older videos and look at that. It's the Woodland Cemetery one and the chapel one, which up there is supposed to be the most haunted location here in town. Now that's also the next video after that one. The chapel is a whole separate video in itself. So I guess I brought up my inner Zach Baggins on that video. But so go watch that if you're looking for something to do to keep yourself busy. If you're bored, cooped up in the cold this winter, you can go catch up on my older videos, and that would be very appreciated by me. We have now been live for an hour and 3 minutes. Hope everyone who caught the live here has been enjoying it. And if you're watching this later, I hope you guys enjoyed it. There's another favorite hangout place of mine during the summertime. I like to come and sit underneath that tree right there. It's nice and shady. And it's a good tree to come sit when it's like really hot out and during the summertime. There's even a little bench right there. So now you can see the Greenlawn Cemetery in the background. That's where we started the video. And we came over here. Over here, well, here's a statue that's been vandalized. Her arms are no longer there. Oh no, it looks like it's the other one that her arms are gone. But they fixed what they could. They reattached her head there. And then there's a statue right over here. But right here, there's Henry Pond, the Pond family plot. Here's a statue. Luckily, she's still in good shape, it looks like. Henry Pond here uh, had a very, I guess, a tragic ending. And the question why is still, it makes me wonder what was actually going on with him. So his mansion is now currently, well, it's next to the current Teen Public Library, and it's now has been attached to the library building. So the library building, it was a mansion owned by the Colony family. I showed you guys there's a plot down there when I first came around the corner down there, coming on the side. So Henry Pond's mansion was right next to the Colony family's mansion, one of their houses. So Henry Pond's mansion, I don't know why. I would love to know more about why he did this. He apparently took his own life and hung himself off the balcony, and then after that, his house or his mansion then became a Masonic temple for many years, and is now just a part of the library. And a few years ago, they redid it, completely renovated the whole thing. So yeah, this statue is another colony. I don't know if they're related to the other Colony family, but this is the one I was telling you guys about just a second ago. The arm's broken. Look at broken head, arms. It's a damn shame that people destroy not just artwork. I mean, that alone makes it pretty bad, but the fact that it's someone's memorial, monument, headstone at the resting place just makes it even worse. But this is another notable family here in town, the Faulkner family, and was it Charles, I think is his name? No. Hold on. I'm going to come up. The front side is right here. If I see his name, I'm like, yeah, that's the guy. If I see his name, what does it say? Maybe it was Charles. I know that he was an artist in town here. This is the Faulkner family, and he did these beautiful murals. I know there's still one somewhere in New York, and Manhattan. I feel like there's a specific place that I should be talking about, but my brain just died. But so this is the Faulkner family plot, and yeah. So now I'm just going to there's the Colony family right over here. I'm not gonna go over there. Oh, we're right here. Might as well show you guys. There's usually people hanging out there doing drugs and whatnot, so I don't like to go over there. But I guess now's a good time, so I'll just show you guys really quickly. Well, why not? So this right here is the Colony family. I was saying earlier when I was walking through down the path over there, is that they're a really notable family. They owned a lot in town, and a really huge part of the history here, and their family's contribution to the history here. They have this really beautiful plot here in the Woodland Cemetery, as you can see, and we have these gorgeous steps here going up and up into the family plot. So I can dive a lot more into this the history, what I know of this history of this family, but again, that's another video. That can be a whole video in itself, so I won't do that. And now I guess we'll end the video right up here. Because we have now just wanted to alright guys. Alright guys, thank you all for tuning in for the live, and if you're watching this later, I appreciate you. Love you. Thank you so much. I've been really itching to do one of these lives. I'm glad I finally was able to do another one for you guys here. Hopefully I can try to squeeze some more of these in until it warms up more. If not, I'll see you guys on Wednesday on the live Wednesday live night hangout. Go follow the Discord, go join the Discord community. And I want to make sure, Instagram, go follow me over on Instagram. Here, Instagram and Discord are the places I'm most active at, so all links should be down below. Again, I don't know if anyone has commented anything down below. I haven't seen any new chatters, so if you're saying something and for some reason I'm not seeing them, then please just comment down below and I'll get back to you. I'm looking for topics for next week's Wednesday live hangout. Topics and questions to answer and topics to talk about. So have any suggestions, comment down below, and also if you guys have any questions for me about whatever, shoot them down in the comments down below. I will see you guys again very soon. Hopefully I can do another live here like this soon, if the day stays, if we have days like this where it's not so windy and it's sunny out. Coming out here and braving the cold isn't so bad. So see you guys, and thank you all for being here. You guys have all been amazing, for all those who have tuned into this. And I have to deal with a couple of trolls, but you're gonna get those people nowadays. So I'll see you guys. Peace. Stay dead, my friends.